Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Sir,
Ah,
what did he write after dormancy on the top, sir?
here,
Yes, sir.
dormancy due to
Okay.
what is the cause of dormancy? Okay, na?
Okay.
Second one, method of breaking dormancy. Third column is the examples. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
So for first three, sir, hard seed coat impermeable to gases, water, and both of them methods of breaking dormancy same, sir.
See, up to here I will go. Okay? Hard seed coat impermeable to gases. Hard seed coat impermeable to water. Hard seed coat impermeable to gases or water. Hard and tough seed coat mechanically resistant to the growing embryo. Okay, these are the four. For all these four, how it is broken commonly by natural means, and the second by scarification, artificial means. Okay, Nana? Natural
Yes.
means and artificial this. So now I will go for the examples separately. For this one, I will go apple. For this one, I will go trigonella. Both this is for members of Fabaceae. Fabaceae members. Okay. And the last one is there, no? Hard and tough seed coat mechanically resistant. Last one.
Yes, sir.
This is Capsella amaranthus. Okay. First I will explain, then afterwards you can take down. Listen first. Okay. Yesterday I explained. Once again I'm explaining. There are two terms I use: dormancy and quiescence. Dormancy means, I told you, the inability of seed to germinate into seedling, even when external conditions are favorable. Then it is known as dormancy. It is most commonly seen in wild plants. Next, quiescence. I told you, the inability of the seed to germinate and develops into seedling due to unfavorable external conditions or environmental conditions is known as quiescence. So now I'm explaining the dormancy, how it is caused, how it is broken, in what are the example, in which plants it is seen. I made 3 columns. Dormancy due to first column, second column, method of breaking dormancy, and third column is the examples now. Here in the first column, 4 I was given. Common thing is hard seed coat impermeable. For the first 3 cases, hard seed coat impermeable to gases, hard seed coat impermeable to water, hard seed coat impermeable to either gases or water. Last one, hard and tough seed coat mechanically resistant. It is not allowing the embryo to expand to break the seed coat because it is very resistant mechanically. How this type of dormancy can be broken? Hard seed coat, which can made converted into soft, and so that it can absorb the water, gases, etc. By natural means, natural phenomenon. Man is not involved. Man is not involved. It's natural process. Natural means microbial action. Microbes are acting on the seed coat. As a result, seed coat becomes soft, weakened, and rupturing takes place at last. So seed coat becomes soft and weakened by the microbial action or by passing through the digestive tract of animals. Digestive tract of animals. For example, guava seeds, castor seeds, they are very they're very hard and tough. And when the birds visit, they eat engulf the guava fruit along with the seeds. Seeds being very hard and tough, even castor seeds, they enter into the digestive system. When it is entered into digestive system, the fruit pulp is get digested, but seeds are not completely get digested. The seed coat is very hard and tough. It becomes soft and weakened. Along with the fecal matter, it releases somewhere else. Because it is undigested. Seeds are not digested completely, undigested. So in this undigested process, but seed coat is become very soft and weakened. So that it become permeable to air, water, like. So this is a natural phenomenon. Natural. So man-made, artificially. How? A method. Very important word. Compulsory question. The word which I written there, scarification. This word is very, very, very important. Scarification. In your book, in additional material, box item, it is given definition. Scarification. If in the Akash, it is not there in NCERT, but it is a standard question, Nana. Most common standard question. There are 2 terms, scarification, stratification. Usually, these are the most commonly asking questions. So what is this scarification? It is a method of softening and weakening a seed coat. It is a method of softening, weakening, or rupturing of seed coat, either mechanically or by chemical treatment, is known as scarification. What is scarification? The method of softening, weakening, or rupturing of seed coat, either mechanically or chemically. It is known as scarification. The same thing I've written. Scarification two types: mechanical and chemical. Mechanically and chemically. Mechanically rupturing of seed coat by using needles, knives, beating, by abrasing the seed coats are abrasing on the sandpaper, vigorous shaking, etc. So these are mechanical. Any chemicals are used on here? No, mechanical. And weakening and softening of seed coat by treating with acid like H2SO4, HNO3, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, some organic solvents. By treating this, seed coat becomes soft and weakened so that it easily gets permeable to water and air. Followed up?
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
Now, example for impermeable to gases, apple. For water, trigonella. Either gases or water. I'm strictly taken from this example from your book only, Fabaceae members. Hard and tough seed could mechanically resistant in the case of Capsella and Amaranthus. Any doubt regarding this one?
No, sir.
Right. Next, we go for the second one.
So what have you written after seed coat in chemical scarification?
Seed coat by treating with acids, solvents, etc. Okay, na?
Yes.
This is seed coat. Okay, na? Seed coat A. In this A, these are B. Due to presence of chemical inhibitors in seed coat or embryo. That is, what are those chemicals that is important for us? ABA, para ascorbic acid, ferulic acid, coumarin, caffeic acid, lactones, alkaloids, tannins,
Mustard, yes.
mustard oil, etc. How it can be broken? Soaking seeds. Soaking seeds in potassium nitrate. What is the name, Nana? Potassium nitrate. Thiourea. Gibberellins. Are repeated soaking and washing seeds in water. Example, tomato. One example. Very important. Which phytohormone involved in breaking of seed dormancy?
Gibberellins.
Gibberellin. Very important, no? Tomato actually it contains ferulic acid. Which acid, Nana? Tomato?
Ferulic acid.
Ferulic acid. Completed, huh? Any doubt regarding this one?
No.
Next, C. Due to presence of immature embryos in due course of time. Become mature. Ranunculus, Ginkgo biloba. Okay. Just you listen here, Rana. Due to presence of immature embryos. Okay, you might have aware that just to make you understand, not correct exactly. A lady, a pregnant woman is there. Doctor is given a time. Further, a delivery date time was given. Assume that what is that delivery date time means. Which month? This is July, no? Okay. July 25th is the date, delivery date, actual delivery date. You got it up, please?
Yes.
And what happened? She's getting labor pains. July 5th only. July 5th now. She's suffering a lot, labor pains. With labor pains. Unable to sit, to sleep, eat. So, that lady is brought to the hospital. Then what happened? The gynecologist observed the problem and she went for cesarean. She's not waited for the 25th of July. Okay, Nana. So, because the doctor has to save the both mother and the child, baby. So she went for the compulsion. It became a compulsion, compulsory. Otherwise, it may lead to death of either of them or both. So she went for cesarean. The lady given birth to the baby. But baby was not mature completely. You got it up, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
When he can become matured? Still required 10 to 15 days time more. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that baby was kept in an incubation room. Do you aware that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And separately, they kept in a separate room, incubation room, where the temperature, light, moisture, everything is provided. How the baby is getting from inside the mother's. The same environmental conditions are provided. And they kept separately for 1 week or 10 days. Why? By that time, in course of time, the baby become matured and get acclimatized to the changed environmental conditions. In the same way, at the time of shedding of the seeds, at the time of dispersal of seeds, inside the seed is appears to be completely developed. But inside the seed, immature embryos are present during the time of shedding. Okay, Nana. So seed shedding is taking place, but it is not germinating. Why? Immature embryos are present. So when the seed can germinate in a due course of time, this immature embryos become mature embryo. It requires some period, a period of time, a gap of time. In this way, it is broken. Example, ranunculus and ginkgo biloba. Followed up?
Yes, sir.
Should I erase this one?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Last one. Last one also very, very important. Here, term is very important. Striatification. Be careful. Scarification and striatification. Rhyme words, these two. Don't get confused. Low temperature or chilling temperature requirement. Okay, na? So, how it is broken? Pre-chilling treatment or stratification. Which word I am using, Nana? Stratification. This word is very, 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 very important. Okay, na?
Okay.
Here's what happens, in open areas, in the presence of oxygen, very low temperature of 0 degrees Celsius to 10 degrees Celsius in the presence of oxygen. This is important, in the presence of oxygen. This is the sand. Okay, Nana? These all are sand particles. They are placed in the seeds. Again, placing the sand. See, my palm, assume that it is a tray. The tray containing the sand particles. Placing the seeds. Again, closing with the, covering with the sand. Again, placing the seeds. And covering with the sand. Again, seeds, sand, alternatively. You got it up, please. Stratification in the form of sand. Yes. On the surface of sand, seeds are placed. Again, that is covered with sand. Again, seeds are placed, like alternative. And they get exposed to the low temperature of 0 to 10 degrees Celsius for few months, Nana. How many days, Nana? It is for the how many months, Nana? About 2 to 3 months. About 2 to 3 months. So the dormancy can be broken. This method is known as stratification. What is stratification? It is a method of breaking the seed dormancy by leaving the low temperature treatment for 2 to 3 months in alternate layers with sand in the presence of oxygen is known as stratification. Followed up.
Yes.
Shout abyss,
Yes,
please. Example for stratification. Polygonum. What is the name, Nana? Polygonum. Cherry. And peach also you can write. Peach. Okay, now?
Done, sir.
So, any notes are there? Any doubts are there, Nana?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Shall I go for the new topic?
Yes, sir.
yes,
Yes, sir.
You are preparing, no, this week thoroughly?
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
I am begging you people, please put some efforts. Make me happy by getting the good marks, 170 plus, 175 plus, 180. Okay, na? You are
Yes.
mentally not retired. I know you are a good student, talented student. Only thing is lack of patience and hardworking nature. If you inculcate those two things, enough. You can do miracles.
So for breaking bud dormancy and seed dormancy, we can also say ethylene helps, no sir, not only gibberellin.
Now, in certain plants like pea plant, potato tubers.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
now? Yes, you are
Yes,
right.
sir.
Photoperiodism discovered and term coined by two scientists. Okay, Allard Garner and Allan. Allan. Maryland mammoth. A mutant variety of tobacco. And it is a short day. Okay, very important topic. Nana. If you put your attention towards my lecture within the classroom, you can understand. No need of going to the textbook also. Okay. Photoperiodism. This is very important, the statement which I was written. Photoperiodism was discovered and the term coined by Garner and Allard in Maryland mammoth. It is a mutant variety of tobacco and it is a short day plant. Okay, now not all plants. There are certain plants. They require day and night exposure for flowering. Are you following, Nana? See,
Yes, sir.
if I am moving daily in sunlight, I do not require vitamin D capsules. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I do not require. I'm normal, healthy. Those who are not coming out of the house, sitting in the home, doing their work from home nowadays. Okay, na? And then nowadays, if you go to the doctor, every doctor is prescribing you take the vitamin D capsule weekly once. Correct? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Most of them are suffering from the deficiency of vitamin because they are not get exposed to the sunlight. So if suppose if I am not exposed to the sunlight, so what is required for me now? I'm suffering from the pains, etc. Doctor is asking me, what's your profession? I'm a software engineer. So he comes to a conclusion, oh, you are suffering from, he's telling his problem, like pain, that pain, this pain. So he asks, what is your profession? Software engineer. Oh, that means these fellows never come and exposed to the sunlight. Always they're sitting under the shaded areas, shaded rooms. Artificial air they are getting, AC, etc. So the doctor is prescribing to take the vitamin D. In the same way, my intention is that there are certain plants to flower for flowering purpose. Definitely, they should get exposed to a certain period of duration of light and dark. Both light and dark, both are equally important. Both duration of light and dark exposure is very important for flowering. That only known as photoperiodism. So the influence of the relative duration of the influence of relative duration of relative duration. This is important. The influence of the relative duration of day and night. Not only day. Here day means light. Night means dark. Please try to understand. So day and night. On the flowering response of the plant is known as photoperiodism. Okay, na? What is photoperiodism definition, Nana?
Influence of relative duration of day and night on the flowering response.
The influence of relative duration of only day, na? Only dark, both day and night on the flowering response of the plant is known as photoperiodism. Okay, na? Any doubt?
No.
No, sir.
One more term you must remember. There are two terms related to photoperiodism. You must remember two important words. Another one is known as critical day length. What is the term I am using, Nana?
Critical day length.
Critical day length. What is this critical day length? The photo period required to induce flowering is called the photo period required to induce flowering is known as
Critical day length.
what is? Can you repeat once again? What is definition critical day length?
The photo
The
period.
The
photo
photo
period.
period required to induce flowering.
Note, the photo period, critical day length varies from plants to plant. It is not same. Critical day length varies from plant to plant. Plants to plants. On average, most of the cases, the critical day length ranges between 10 to 14 hours. How many, Nana?
10 to 14.
In majority of the plants. In majority of the plants. Then what is photo period? What is photo period? Because here I use the photo period. So the hours of light, the hours of light. Well, I will use other pen. The hours of light. What are the hours of light that a plant has been exposed? The hours of light that a plant has been exposed is called
Photo period.
Photo period.
Now you got the clarity between the critical day length and the photo period. Critical day length, photo period required to induce flower. Photo period means light period. How many hours of light period is required for the plant to induce the flowering? That is known as a that is known as a what is photo period, Nana? The hours of light that a plant has been exposed for flowering is known as
Photo period.
Photo period.
photo period. Based on the photo period, the hours of light, depending upon the length of photo period requirement, plants are classified into 3 types. How many types, Nana?
3 types, sir.
Based on which character, Nana?
Hours of
Photo
Photo period.
Photo period requirement. Depending upon the length of photo period requirement for flowering, based on the photo period requirement for flowering, plants are classified into how many groups, Nana? 3 types.
3.
Mainly 3 types. First, short day plants. Which plants? Short day plants. Short day plants, SDP, I will call. Okay, na? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Any doubt, by?
No, sir.
Short day plants are also known as long night plants. Long night plants. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No,
Still?
sir.
Correct only, no? Short day means long night.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Long night. Opposite words. Okay. Okay, now, bhai? Here,
Yes.
in this case, short day plants. What is the critical day length I told you?
10 to 14 days.
10 to 14
Hours.
Hour.
hour, not days. Okay. So here they required 10 hours. Okay, na?
Yes.
How much duration of light exposure they required?
8 to
8
10
to
hours.
10 hours.
8 to 10 hours. Correct. In these, examples are very, very important. What are important, Nana? Examples are most important. So, what are the examples? Let us see. What is the example?
Dahlia.
What is the example?
Rice.
What is the example?
Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum.
Soya.
Soya.
Aster.
Next.
Sugarcane.
Sugarcane.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Forbitus.
Which one?
Tobacco.
Xanthan.
Xanthan.
Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Why I have given? I will give you one trick how to remember this all examples. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
These examples I have taken from additional information that is given in your syllabus, Nakash material. Once you have to go through the additional material also for this topic. Okay? After the exercises, additional material. Okay, next, what is the next plans, Nana? Long day plans, no?
Or short night plan.
Long day plans. Long day plan. What is the other name?
Short night.
Short night plans. SNP. Okay, na? Okay, na? How many hours? Critical day length?
14 to
14 to 16.
Examples. barley, radish, oat. Barley, radish, oat, ranunculus, poppy, sugar beet, spinach, lettuce, wheat, henbane. Okay, na? Shall I start now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't leave, please. Just you spend for 5 minutes. Okay. Easy. Now, what are short day plans and long day plans? And third one is the day neutral plan. 3 types I told you. What are short day plans? In short day plans, flowering is induced when they expose it to the day duration of how many hours, Nana?
8 to 10
8
hours.
to 10 hours.
8 to 10 hours. Okay, na? How many hours, Nana? 8 to 10
10 hours.
hours. So that means here flowering is induced by dark phase longer than the critical day length, no? See, what is the critical day length plan?
10 to
day length
14
plan?
hours.
10 to 14 hours. 10 hours, 14 hours maximum. Here what I have taken maximum,
10 hours.
here minimum. You see, relationship. Okay, na?
Yes.
Yes.
So, in short day plants, flowering is induced when they're exposed to the day duration. Day duration, how much, Nana? 8 to
8
to 10 hours.
10 hours. That means flowering is induced by dark periods longer than the critical day length, no? Dark period, this dark period is more than the critical day length, no? What is the critical day length?
10 to 14 hours.
So photo period is less than the critical day length, no?
Yes, sir.
Are you following, Nana? And in short day plants, you must note down flowering is induced by dark periods, which is shorter than the critical day length, no doubt. But in this case, dark period should be continuous. What is it should be continuous, Nana?
Dark period.
Dark period.
Interruption of dark period by flashes of light. So, suppose interruption of continuous of dark by interruption of flash of light, plants fail to induce flowering. If you interrupt this one continuous of dark period, then what happened? It failed to induce the flowering. Are you following, Nana? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So which is critical for this? Light period is critical, dark period is critical for this. You tell me.
Dark
Dark
period.
Dark period is critical. If you disturbing the continuity of dark period, then what happened? It failed to induce the flowering. Example: dahlia, rice, chrysanthemum, soya bean, aster, sugarcane, strawberry, phorbidis, tobacco, xanthium. So these are the examples. Okay, Nana. Now, what I should do? Which rice, Nana?
Dahli rice.
Dai rice. Dai rice over. Which curry? Which curry? Which curry, huh?
Soya.
Ramen.
Soya. Which curry? Soya curry. Soya bean curry. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Dai rice, curry soya, or rice over, curry over. Next, sweet. You require sweet, no?
Yes, sir.
Here. Followed. Sugary.
Yes, sir.
Sugary. Which berry?
Strawberry.
Strawberry syrup. Okay, na? Okay, na? Sugary strawberry syrup. Pura. Completely. Pura. Pura. What is that? Toxin. Toxin. Toxin है भाई. Okay, na? Who is telling toxin है भाई? Bhai means na? Brother, no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
A nutritionalist is telling to the patient, "Arey bhai, dai rice, curry soya, और sugary strawberry syrup, पूरा
Toxin.
toxin by," is telling like that. Okay, na? बोलो, repeat करो एक बार. Repeat. You know, you are aware of Hindi, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Dai means here
Dal.
Dolia.
dal, yeah. Rice means rice. Curry means
Rice and
Chrysanthemum.
no. Soya bean,
Soya.
soya. Or means here
Aster.
sugary,
Sugarcane.
strawberry syrup,
Strawberry.
pura,
Forbitis.
toxin, two names. T for
Tobacco.
Tobacco.
X for
Xanthium.
Xanthium.
dai rice, curry soya, or sugarcane, strawberry syrup, pura, toxin, by or bhan, that is left to you. So by means here. Okay, na?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Next class we can go for remaining one. I will give you one more trick for this next class. You follow now this one? Any doubt? Huh?
No, sir. No, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye.